Whew. Back to the grand challenge. Global challenge. Also, I didn't press record last time I played. Do with that what you will. It was great. You know, realizing that by the end of the video I'd yapped super loud and my parents could hear me. Oh, that was fun. That was really fun. What you need to know is we went 2 wins, 3 losses last time. In the unrecorded past. That puts us at 10-15. And we've got 20 battles to do today. So I'm hoping that by the end of these 20 battles we'll be 30-15, which would be pretty good. If possible, I would like to break at least 10 wins if that's in the cards. Because I've got 20 battles to do today, I'm thinking I'll do sets of probably 5 or 6, maybe a tiny bit more than before, and do it as 3 videos. Just to condense it a little bit. Because I haven't really uploaded anything. Just because it's a bit of a pain with my computer being very, very slow and not very good at the thing. Anywho, let's win. Reality is that a Draco Meteor into Dozo Giri should still do really good damage. So, my immediate thought would be Farig Iron Hands with Miraidon Instant in the back. And we're going to put emphasis on trying to get times where we can use Helping Hand Draco Meteor into Dondozo. Catch the protects and not show too far into the hand. Biting that Helping Hand might help a little bit. Also, we basically have the same picture for different places. That's kind of cool. Cool. That's a pretty nice lead. There's a very, very, very real chance that this is just follow me expanding force. What I'm going to do for that is I'm going to terrestrialize Wild Charge into Calyrex. Trick him, obviously. In practice for this tournament, I played with one of my friends to test out some of the more common matchups, just to get used to them, to really think them through. And this one game was just consistently both of us wanting to set up Trick Room at the same time, all the time. So it was just consistently nobody getting Trick Room, which was really funny. So I'm just sitting there trying to get that Trick Room. They're sitting there trying to get that Trick Room. It was just going nowhere. It was absurd. Cool, it's just expanding force now. I don't take that as well as I thought it would. So I do get a free wild charge. For nice damage. I'm gonna call Protect on Calyrex, probably Terra Dondozo. It could just be double protect, but I don't know if I feel super convinced in trying to make a play like that happen, so. Like, oh, well, if I wanted to predict that, I could, like, switch to Miraidon and set up, like, a big Draco. Even then, I do like this play, because I'm guaranteed just decent damage. And if they go on the offense with, well, if they go on the offense with Dozo, I might be cooked. What has to be Earthquake to hit both. So, I should be in decent position. It is Tazagiri coming in, that's nice, I guess. Yeah. And if they want to take a KO, they're going to have to deal with Helping Hand Dracos. If they want to go on the offense now, it's going to become even harder. Come on, show me Terra. Yes! If I can get a crit on either of these, this game becomes essentially over. Yeah, decent chip. Should be crit Hyper Voice, that'd be fabulous. Not a crit, but good chip. I don't think either of those survived it. Oh, Iron Hand survives. That's almost just not as good. I don't know how many turns of Trick Room I have. Set. And then turn 1 was attacking into. We pivot to that as we set up. Bang. So it'll be turn 3, which means we have 2 turns left. So I'll put Mirage on the field. Wouldn't call this fabulous, but here we are. I'm also going to do maximum damage here. They have no way of guaranteeing neutralization of Draco Meteor, so it would have to be absurdly slow Dondozo to not outspeed me. So, there's that. I want to believe a Draco Meteor is going to do it, but at the same time I really just don't. That was good damage. Oh, because of the booster, that's why. That's why it's doing so much more. Cool, my Draco does go next. That's going to take down Dozo. Sweet. I think the dimensions twist now. So, it's not great. I can kind of just pawn off Iron Hands here. Indeed, yeah. Actually, do we still have Trick Room for one more turn? Yeah, Trick Room for one turn. If I double into E.I.D.I.L with this turn, well, actually I don't think doubling E.I.D.I.L works. I can go switch to Ensign, close combat E.I.D.I.L. I just want to focus on getting tons of damage onto E.I.D.I.L, so the moment that I bring Ensign onto the field, it will be, that'll bring Mirage onto the field, that will be the final terrain. I don't want them the opportunity to switch too much. Follow Me is a good choice for me, since it's what I wanted. It's probably Muddy Water if I'm being real. Oh, Draco, that's nice. I want to attack into E.I.D.I.L, into Tatsugiri. That's what I need. I need the damage. Come on. At the bare minimum, if I can catch me an E.I.D.I.L body, I should be fine. I'm thinking now that Partner Shot probably would have been better here. So I would have gotten Fake Out back. You know, this actually might be a winning turn actually, now that I'm seeing this. Because Draco's gonna take hands at a pretty steep cost. I mean, Tatsugiri has no output, and I'm clicking knockoff into Calyrex, so it's gone. History. Well, well, well. I'm gonna need to quickly update the dock. These are still technically day 2 battles. Game. 26. I'm not sure yet, but it looks like it's going to be a dub. Psychic Surge takes away my booster loons. What I can do is I can just knock off Dazzling for a dub. Since Tatsugiri does not have the damage, and it'd be very surprising if indeed he did. Cool, they're following me, that's fine with me. My Dazzling win? No, their Draco goes next, but that's not gonna do. Yeah, that's not doing enough. It does a little chip, but in the grand scheme of things, it's only gonna get worse. I kind of thought this would be the last turn. I mean, hopefully it is. Hopefully they just cancel the battle and say, you know what, I'm not interested in watching animations to get to the end of this game. But I do need to click the buttons to win. That is very necessary, so. Sweet. I think I've somewhat staggered the curse of not being able to win game 1. I certainly don't want to say I've beaten it. That's greedy and, you know, not wise. And I'm a very wise man. You know, even defeat I lose. Like, come on. You ain't gonna catch me losing like that. Well, actually, you probably will, but not yet. Yeah, let's go Star Barrage. Why not? Bit of fun. Change the music up. I can make it random. That'd probably be the smartest way to do this, and then it's actually different every single time instead of being the same stuff every time. That'd be smart, wouldn't it? Smart is smart. If I put Whimsicott Urshifu there, I should outspeed pretty consistently. I can have Farigiraf and Miraidon in the back, in theory. Now I just need to think it through more and verify if that feels like a good plan. With a light screen up, my team should have the livability to beat Terapagos. I want to beat Rillaboom in terms of using Grassy Glide. That's pretty important to me. Based on the things that I want, this is the only 4 Pokemon I could possibly have that meet the most criteria. Would Iron Hands be fabulous here? Yes. Do I have a 5th team slot to give him? No. Am I comfortable giving up Grassy Glide immunity? Certainly not. If I'm realistically terastallizing Miraidon here, I don't want it to be that or Urshifu that get cooked up by some grass moves all of a sudden. What I hate about this position is that no matter what I do, I'm going to be having a pretty bad time. I can't throw Urshifu away. Like, in theory, I can go Tailwind. Start there. I can detect. But I can't then Helping Hand Close Combat Rillaboom to guarantee a KO. I don't have that depth with my team right now. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll light screen, detect, figure out what they're trying to do, and where they're willing to put their offenses, and then I'll put the correct Pokemon out to counter that. Okay, so their intention is just a Grassy Glide. Is it Grassy Glide Moonblast? Icy Wind. Maybe they're expecting to take most of the health in one hit and then Icy Wind to do the rest. I mean, that's a pretty reasonable play. What I'll do here is I'll Light Screen into Farigiraf. Shut down Rillaboom damage for a turn. Hopefully. Icy Wind will hit me, it'll reduce my speed. In which case it actually might make sense to go Trick Room instead, since I'll be pretty slow. Never mind, I clicked Tailwind. What was I talking about? My brain skipped more than a few steps there. Cool. I can go double into Rillaboom next turn. I can then Helping Hand, Psychic into Rillaboom for the knockout, but I don't think I'm going to get that kind of time out of it. I could go Helping Hand, Terastallize, Hyper Voice. Whatever then is taking the hit is guaranteed to be taking good damage. Yeah, you know what? I'm happy with that. I'll Terastallize just to make it a safe play. I don't know. The vision doesn't feel as strong as normal. I might have found a path. I'm not sure if I found the right path. So having Icy Wind seems a bit pointless since they've definitely reduced my speed to the point where I'm never going to outspeed them no matter what. Like, cool. Whether the vision feels strong or not, the turn more or less went the way I expected it to. It'd be really lovely if Terapagos came out here. Yeah. Nice. That's pretty good. Hyper Voice fails on Fluttermane. Terra Shell will distort the matchups, but it should still do, yeah, pretty good damage. I'm pretty happy with that. I would like to reduce their pivots, if possible. Okay, so Terapagos, I'm going to call Terapagos Protect here. I think that's more than a little bit reasonable. And just to try and pick up that one-hit knockout on Fluttermane is my goal. If they want to swap Rillaboom in, that would be fabulous, but I don't think they will, if I'm being real. Helping Hand goes before Protect. So, Terapagos Protect? Yeah. I should be able to eat up an Icy Wind if that's what they're going for. Thunder Wave, okay. They're really determined to make me go slow. I brought Trick Room, so I technically could. How much does Psychic do? It's enough. I'm not sure if crit mattered. It might have. I'm certainly not sure on any particular. I'm not sure. It definitely might have. I still need Farigiraf specifically. If I have Farigiraf in this position, I can win. Rapid Strike, okay. I'll Moonblast. Hyper Voice was probably the play here. Probably. I'm pretty confident in this play, actually. If I can get rid of Urshifu, then this game becomes not that bad. Because I'll be forced to keep Terapagos on the field. They'll have no switches. Now the problem is, I've got to deal with a Terapagos that's going first, and a Surging Strikes that's going first. If I'm being honest, I don't think I'm tanking that. What's good is that I should be able to get one more Tailwind before I go down. Moonblast does go first, that's really nice. That should make everything else at least possible once I realistically go down to this Starstorm. It is a spread move, but it is super effective, so I'm going to expect to go down. Yeah. Seems legit. And we should be out of Tailwind if we're not already. Light Screen wears off. Tailwind peters out. Very nice. So I can bring Miraidon in here, and that's a pretty safe play, isn't it? Bang Miraidon to the field, I catch Urshifu and a good chunk of Terapagos. If I put Urshifu on the field, I can go Surging Strikes into Terapagos, catch the Flutter Mane switch in, and Moonblast into... You know what, I think I'm going to go for that actually. I'm just looking at that and I think it feels like the right play. So I will Tailwind and Detect. If Terapagos goes down... Oh, I screwed myself there. I had the play. I just kind of let it slip away since they're now going to get a free... Obviously, Rillaboom switch isn't great. But also, they're going to get a free close combat into Urshifu, which is devastating. If they'd actually been doing something with Terapagos, that would have been a decent play, but... Oh, they also Detect, okay. Oh, I got lucky there. I got unbelievably lucky there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Moonblast into Urshifu, switch to Miraidon. I absolutely must. If I want any chance to win this, I absolutely must. Fake Out's not great. And taking tons of hits from Rillaboom's not great. I can reduce Rillaboom this way. It should be possible to win still. If I'm them, it's probably close combat would hammer into Miraidon, but you know, I could probably figure it out. I can figure it out. Oh, they withdraw Urshifu. Okay, I would have expected an attack from him. Malavito. Effect into the Miraidon slot. That's nice. I chip down Terapagos. Special type up. Nah. They have no particular switch in, do they, for a Helping Hand? Yeah, I can just Helping Hand Volt Switch here. And that should do me pretty good. They could just Protect into Flutter, but they don't know, but Flutter won't have speed, so what I'll do, yeah, lock it in. Helping Hand into the Miraidon slot. Volt Switch into the Terapagos slot. They can Protect, Swap, and swap, but if they don't, they're going to be devastated. Maybe they're trying to make the most out of this one turn to go super offense. No, they Protect. Now I need to check how much time I have. Because, well, Miraidon should have speed pretty consistently. Oh, so you're not going to, but here we are. I have Tailwind for one more turn. Light Screen. I'll just Volt Switch the... Oh, that was a bad play. That was a bad play. I could have just gone into Terapagos. Guaranteed damage. Oh, there's Resoras. Okay. That's fine. That could have been so much worse. and should have been so much worse. The fact that that went so well is absurd. Also, I don't know how amazing it's gone so far, but so far it looks like it's shaping up to be good for me. Poor Urshifu's gonna have to take the hit here. Okay, I know what my play is. Rillaboom just hit the field, so I'm safe for one turn. Cool, Urshifu does take that pretty well. Life Drain for 4 turns, perfect. We're just gonna Tailwind Detect again. A real chance I just fake out the nope, Grassy Glide. Well, now that I know what their game is, I can just shut them down next turn. Turn off all damage from Rillaboom, turn off the major damage from Rillaboom. They go for the Calm Mind, that's dangerous. I'd say that turn went pretty well for me. Ooh. Swap me right on in. Close Confidence drop. I guess they have to switch and get rid of their boosts. The fact that my wins close swap first should mean that they're not switching at all. If I've understood switching mechanics at all. And I'm pretty sure I get this. At least the switching mechanics a tiny bit. Yes. Show me U-turn. That would be so much nicer. Actually, I take a Wood Hammer here. That'd be pretty nice. Grassy Glide. Unfortunate. I forgot the Grassy Glide isn't a move that relies on priority on the terrain to be used. It can be used without terrain. It's something I don't remember pretty consistently. Urshifu's gonna hit the field. How long do I have Tailwind? 2 turns. No, this is fine actually. I'll have one more turn to put offense down. It actually might have been better to go for Electro Drift and then see if I can beat the Urshifu 1v1 in a less than favorable 1v1. Well, is it less than favorable? I'm not sure anymore. I just know that this is taking a long time. Holy. Actually, that's good for me. That's really good for me. Oh, they played me. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. What the heck? No, they didn't. What am I talking about? They played nobody. Least of all me. I'm honestly going to need to double check how many battles we've played. Because we're nearly 30 minutes in. And like, I have no proof that we played more than one game. There's at least a W to put in there. I know that much. I guess we're going to go back to the main page for a second. Just to see what's going on. Quit battling, please. Yeah, we're up to battle 20. I've played a total of 28 battles. Is that correct? Is my brain not suffering too much? I think it was win-loss-win, wasn't it? I'll put it win-loss-win and I'll double check once. Oh. And I'll double check when I finish. Or if it ever just comes back to me. It's already been 30 minutes, which is crazy. I do need to play all these battles somewhat quick though. Which is something that just kind of occurred to me. Cause I'm pretty sure we're doing movie night tonight. It might be next week actually. Who knows? I'm pretty sure we're doing it tonight, so I just want to make sure I have all the free time to do that. They're not bringing Pelipper to this matchup. I'm going to boldly assume that. Nothing bold about it, but I'm going to boldly assume it. I actually didn't really hate the way that last game went. Just focusing on the fact that they have to respect Urshifu made this a lot easier. And being able to shut down their priority plays in Thunder Clap and Sucker Punch make this so much better. So I'm honestly going to try to go for the same type of game and see if that can win me twice in a row. I would like to finally have a game, like a set where I have more wins than losses. That'd be really nice. It may be a little bit much to ask for because, you know, it's not the standard and it's not always the greatest. My instant thought is just Moonblast Detect, and I don't know why I feel so confident in that. Like, let's say I get a crit Moonblast, that'd be really funny. And then they have to try to take a helping hand, what's it called? Close combat. Oh, they fake out. That's really good for me. My Moonblast does go next. And as long as this does decent damage, I'm in a great position. Yeah, that should be enough. Terra Starstorm fails as well. Ooh, that's pretty good. I'm gonna put Helping Hand into this, since I'm pretty confident that they're putting a Reflect up. I just don't want to risk not meeting the range. I don't think they have any ghost types anyway, so. Not that I can think of off the top of my head, at least. Forgot about that. Crap. I should live a Starstorm. Prankster's Thunderwave stinks out loud. If stink has a sound, I just found it. I'm gonna just call them out on everything here. I mean, with a light screen, I should be pretty safely surviving at least one. Now, if I'm not one-tapping Grimmsnarl here, then I'm hopeless. I'll have to switch. That's not a bad thing for me. I switch into Farigiraf, shut down the Thunderwave for a turn, and then teach them who's who. They have to take a Dazzling Gleam here, which is never the worst. I'm gonna really hope with everything in my heart that they didn't just call Dazzling Gleam that, like the Terra Fairy though. Ooh. Yeah, I think I just lost. I don't think there's much I can do against Terabagos in a situation like this. Thankfully I picked up most of its health, so I might be able to find a way to do the damage. But Terra Starstorm's gonna come through, and it's definitely gonna pick up Insane. Gonna definitely pick up Miraidon. I don't know why I mixed those two up so much. It did a lot to Whimsicott as well. Thankfully I went for the Helping Hand instead of the live screen, because that live screen would have done absolutely nothing. Now, what I'm thinking is, They can't Sucker Punch. Actually, they probably have Chien-Pao in the back. Yeah. They can't do the thing where they Yeah, no, I don't think I even have a I don't really feel like I have any outs. I'm just gonna take that L and move on. I would rather not play the game out knowing that I have no real way back in. I can still go more wins here. It's not as if I've never done it before. I've done it before. We're going up to game 30. Let's play one bow. Wait, what? Oh no, it just didn't count the It just didn't count the last one because they moved so fast. Okay. If I can at least finish above the 1500 rating, that'd be nice. Since I did that last time, and I just want to keep doing that every time. Also, the more I look at this, the more I really wish I had a Pelipper on this team, or a Pokemon that could set up Weatherand and Tailwind consistently. Well, Pelipper actually, that'd just be Pelipper. Crazy. I kind of just want Pelipper now. The more I play this, I want Pelipper. What I can do is I can lead Farig Incin, that's a pretty safe lead. My Koraidon should be slower and by a decent margin as well. And then using Strong, fighting and electric moves should beat, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5 Pokemon on their team. The exception would be Whimsicott, who is going to be physically quite bulky. Also, Fluttermane doesn't get to have a gender, which is weird since it should be very much be capable of having gender, shouldn't it? Are we trying to say that the past is woke now? OMG, bro. That's crazy. Anywho. Jokes about that aside. Let's win some games. If we win this one game, in theory, we'll be taking the first step in the right direction. And then hopefully, in the next set of 5, I can take the next set of important steps, and so on and so forth. Let's play booster energy, if I'm being real. Yeah. I had this suspicion that it's taunt on the Fluttermane, but I just don't know if I feel comfortable making predictions around that. If they want to set up Tailwind, that'd be fabulous, but I know they're not going to. It could be Helping Hand like Moonblast, that'd be funny. Is it actually going to be Helping Hand Moonblast? Wait a minute. No, wait. I need to double check what the booster was. Tell me it's into Incin. No. Oh, it isn't Incin. What the heck? Not my Incin special attack. Come on. I survived that. That's crazy. Good news. I'm switching. And I'm lowering the Fluttermane in a pretty important way. Hit the Skedaddle, Incin. Hit the Skedaddle. We don't care what Slurry said. Run away. Okay, Mirado's gonna hit the field. Rig Trick Rooms. I'm just gonna Hyper Voice Volt Switch Fluttermane. I don't really need to stay in. I could have terrestrialized to make this safe. But I mean, I did so much. I did so much damage to Whimsicott. Why would I worry that much about? My Volt Switch does go next, and it does pick up the KO. That's really nice. Probably should have recognized that up front. That was the very likely outcome. I'll make the most out of Iron Hands. It's a good way to swap Instant back onto the field. Since they might get greedy and try to go for like tons of protects in front of Fake Out Hyper Voice, which is kind of what I need. I'll take that like a champion. Not as good as I wanted to, but definitely good. I should probably look into how I can get more special bulk out of my Iron Hands for the future. And how low can I actually go to consistently pick up knockouts into Terapagos? I'm gonna just close combat here. I don't even need to fake out. It's probably a Scarf or Clear Amulet, one of the two. They should make an item. It just came to my head just then. They should make an item like the Clear Amulet, but it only affects you, like stat changes made by you. Specifically negative. If you're holding the amulet and you use Nasty Plot and it does nothing, that's a bit silly. You never want to use it. But if you're holding the amulet and you used, let's say, I don't know, Make It Rain, and the rain kind of just didn't hold you back, you'd be kind of crazy. Also, Game Freak, if you're listening, you should make It Rain 10 times more powerful than the rain, since they're both rain. Rain beats rain. No, rain helps rain. That's how it works. Something like that. I don't think Christopher's taking these hits. They're probably going to cancel the battle. Oh. Bye-bye, Christopher. Sweet. That is 3 dubs. Oh, I was thinking about that 6th battle, wasn't I? I think I'm going to hold back the urge for the 6th battle. Just because it's already been 40 minutes. Retention's not going to be good on this, so 3 wins, that'll put us up to 13, 17? 13, 17, yeah. The margin got better, which is what I need. And now we can start the day 3 portion of this video, which would be of this series, which would be game. I keep putting the wrong thing in each time, but I'll deal with that later. Yeah. It is day 3 right now, but we're on to day 3 now. I'm going to quickly quit the battle, just see how we're going. We're pretty close. I want to get that above 1500, that rating. Since if we go to previous results, my previous rating was 1581. And I'm pretty sure the rating means a lot more than the actual standing. Don't take my word for that, but I'm pretty sure it does. I mean, if I could make 1200s happen, I would love to, but looking at it right this second, I'm not feeling the overwhelming possibilities. So we'll see how it goes. The wise man once said, "Even in defeat, I lose." Yeah, pretty wise guy. What else is there to say? Actually, there is one thing worth having a quick look at. That's just the new season. I did play one battle last night, just in my own time. I won. We're now ranked 10. We moving. Yeah. That's about it for me. Ranked videos will come back probably tomorrow. So yeah, look forward to that. And see ya.